All right, let's give you the locks of the week. I have climbed above 500, and listen, just saying, and my overall record may not be great outside of the Eagles, but I'm 5-0 in my Eagles picks. And in previous years, I have suffered in my Eagles picks because I've been off with the Eagles. I'm on with the Eagles, and I'm on again with them this week. So listen, you can put that line up all you want. I'm taking the Giants to win outright, but I'll certainly take the Giants plus 3.5. I just think it's one of these NFC East slogs, and it's not a good matchup for the Eagles right now. So I am going the Giants plus 3.5. All right, well, let's go to, as I look for my picks here, let's go to the Vikings and Lions. This is purely a game that when I look for, like, all right, who was the biggest, most emotional win in the NFL last week? It was the Lions. The Lions absolutely, positively blew the doors off of the Dallas Cowboys on the road. The Lions look like the best team in football. Everybody's singing their praises. Oh, the Lions, Jared Goff. The offense is dynamic. Oh, my God. And now they're playing a very good Vikings team on the road. The Vikings are 1.5-point favorites. They're undefeated. But still, if the Lions, if the odds makers felt like the Lions were coming in and winning this game, I think they'd be favored by a point or 2 points. I like the Vikings in this situation. Division games I normally stay away from. I got 2 division games that I'm doing this week. I'll take Minnesota minus 1.5. Bengals and Browns. Bengals 5.5-point road favorites. We saw the Browns last week. Does anybody think the Browns are going to get better, not worse, or stay the same? Meanwhile, the Bengals need to get on a little bit of a roll after starting the season poorly. And I think this week is the week where they really get rolling. Everybody seems to be getting healthy. And Joe Burrow, in a situation against the Browns, I like him this week. Take Cincinnati minus 5.5. Bills and Titans. Bills are 9-point favorites. The Bills were one of my teams at the beginning of the season that I thought were being undervalued because a lot of people looked at what they lost in the offseason as opposed to sometimes subtraction, addition by subtraction. And that's really what they did. They got a little bit younger. They moved on from a wide receiver that was consistently happy. And now they've made a move for Amari Cooper. So they traded for Amari Cooper. He comes in, and he actually is in a great situation now. And that's a huge upgrade for Buffalo. They needed a veteran wide receiver, and they got him in Amari Cooper. I like the Bills minus 9. But as Tyler Zuli and I were talking about before the show, the biggest reason why I'm betting against the Titans this week is Will Levis stinks. And I think Buffalo's really, really good. So I'm going to take the Bills minus 9 at home over the Tennessee Titans. Tyler Zuli, your locks of the week, sir.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to get your graphic here. It wouldn't work for me. But there's your 3 picks. Let everybody see them on.
Yeah, the 7 and 11 I don't like, but overall 12 and 11. I'm over 500, and I will continue to improve on that record. Now, you're 11 games over 500 in your picks, so I have 10 games to make up. I have a long way to go here, Tyler.
It's okay. There's a lot of football left to be played. So yes, let's get to those picks now. I'm just gonna start off by saying you and I are gonna go head to head in this one. I'm just going to attack against the spread. And go right after this game. I'm taking the Lions in this game with the points. I get your sentiment. I also understand that Aiden Hutchinson, the loss of Aiden Hutchinson is going to be massive for a pass rush that desperately needs him. They need to go out and acquire a playmaker on the defensive line, and whether that be a Max Crosby or they go and get a Hassan Reddick and sign him to a contract extension, I don't know what the case may be. They need to replace that value. He's been one of the best defensive players in the NFL this year. I like this offense a lot. I think they're rolling. I think that the Vikings have played some really, really inspiring football. They're coming off the bye. They're undefeated. I think at some point you are going to lose a home game that maybe you feel like you have the opportunity to win. The Vikings could very well win this game. I get your point about it only being a 1.5 spread. I'm going to take the Lions with the points because I think they're going to win this game outright. But if you're going to give me the extra almost 2 points, I'm going to take it. Let me go to the Green Bay Packers next. This is a really good game, and I apologize. My graphic is backwards. The Packers are the home team in this game. The Texans are on the road. This one has fluctuated between 2.5 and 3.5. It's settled on BetParks at -3. The Texans are playing really good football. No Nico Collins this week, and they are the most penalized team in the NFL this season. At some point, that's going to come back to bite you. They've been really, really good in low-scoring, close games this year and into last year as well. I think that metric just kind of swings the other way for 1 week. I'm going to take Green Bay at home with this one. Josh Jacobs has not scored a touchdown at Lambeau Field yet this season. I think he's going to this week. The Packers run the ball well. Jordan Love protects the football. I think they beat the Houston Texans by more than 3 points. I'll take them with the 3.5. The LA Rams might be getting Cooper Kupp back. They're definitely getting Kyren Williams back. Not getting back. They're coming off the bye. Kyren Williams has been one of the best running backs in the NFL. And I think that this defense is going to be able to kind of feast a little bit with Aiden O'Connell, a quarterback for the Vegas Raiders, and now no Devontae Adams. Vegas doesn't pose a threat. I can't believe I'm taking a one-win team with the points, with this many points, but I feel good about it. I just think Vegas is trending in the absolute wrong direction. If Cooper Kupp does get back to play today, plus the fact that I think Kyren Williams is going to go for 100-plus a score in this one, Matt Stafford protects the ball like he normally does. I think the Rams can win this game by a touchdown. I'm going to take them at home -5.5. So I'm going to take the Lions at +1.5, the Packers at -3, and the Rams at -5.5.